when they were like, we got the perfect name for it. We're going to call it the Poet of the Plains. And the brewers were like, hell no, we're going to call it Tank 7 because it's the only thing that tank ever did that was worth a damn, right?
Man, whoever came up with that Tank 7 recipe.
Have you ever heard the story? So back in around 2007, we were making a beer called Saison Brett. It's a Belgian Saison that we inoculate with a wild yeast strain when we put it in the bottles or keg. But that yeast is really finicky, right? It's hard to control. It's hard to get it to do what we want to do. Okay. And so the yeast hadn't propped up. It hadn't grown enough for us to add it to a tank of this Belgian Saison. And so we had this fermenter full of this beer, and rather than dumping it, one of the brewers was like, hey, what if we like dry hop this? So they did it. And so when this dry hop Saison was in that fermenter, the brewers would come by and take a sample out. Yeah. And people would walk by and they were like, what are you drinking? And they're like, we don't know. It's whatever's in tank number 7, because it was in a fermentation tank vessel number 7. So the brewers became really fond of this dry hop Saison.
And you know if the brewers are drinking it,
it's got to be good, right?
It's good.
There was a beer fest in Power and Light, and they put some of this beer in a keg, and that won like best in show. So the brewers came back to our marketing department at the time. They're like, we have this beer, this dry hop Saison. We think it's great. When they were like, we got the perfect name for it. We're going to call it the Poet of the Plains. And the brewers were like, hell no, we're going to call it Tank 7 because it's the only thing that tank ever did that was worth a damn, right? Yeah. So Tank 7 was born.